Shalom, shalom. This is the new Yes from Israel, Hebrew on the Island 2. Don't forget, I have a new channel also called Archipelago Hebrew. I'm having problems with YouTube. That's why they suspended me and so forth and so on. So look for any new video on either channel. And I apologize for making videos part 1, 2, or 3, or whatever. It's because I'm gonna try to get another internet in my house. And, I have a problem with YouTube. They are on my channel. They're watching, they're reviewing. And I really believe that they're part of this buffering problem too, so. But I have faith in the Most High. So I'm going to wait. Give a little bit until somebody knows that I'm in here, and then we'll start. It's going to be a very short video. So come on. I'm going to step out for a second, and I'll return. I just want to wait until at least one person comes in the room. I'm eating some of these cookies. I don't like to eat processed food, but I'm a little hungry. Title of this video is called "In the Front of Your Mind, Israelite." I'll explain it. Let me tell a new young mom. I'm just, I'm just going to wait for one person to come in. I don't like talking and listen, this is not a regular channel. I'm going to see if I can put some music on. King, you're with me. Excellent. Let's just wait for one more person to come in the room. Nicole, you're with me. Excellent. Let's wait for a new year to come in the room, and then I'll start the lesson. Very short. This one is, believe me, it's very short. Remember, guys, remember this. Hebrew on the Island channel, I was suspended. That's why you don't see me. Keep suspending me. And then, pretty soon it's going to be finished. So I'm trying not to finish it. So I don't want, this, to really put too many videos on. But I wrote these videos to go on my other channel. When the new year comes in, so I told her to spell it. It's called Archipelago Hebrew. That's my other channel, second channel. And I try to put the videos there, but it keeps buffering and whatever. I got to try to fix this problem. I'm going to try to get another internet service so that it can work better and not buffer. But it still buffers there and here. So I know it's people from YouTube messing this thing up too. It's a combination. So yeah, listen, it's Sabbath today. Sabbath is over. So I only had crackers. So I just ate 2 of these, like, really not too sweet crackers. I try not to eat processed food at all. There's a little sugar in my taste. Just want a little something in my stomach because, got a little hungry. And let's just wait. Just give one more minute, and then we go. 2, 2, 6. And then I do not see live. Okay. Yes, listen, I'm live now. I got two champions in the room. I have a king and a queen. And I'm not playing checkers. I got Israelites. You know where you can find kings and queens at? Outside of the checkerboard? The Torah Israelites. That's where you find kings and queens. So try to come on. I'm here. Go to Hebrew on Island 2. And then it should show that I'm live, because I'm live. I got two people in. I'm going to start very like in another minute. Try to get on. I don't have to repeat it. And if you can't get on, I'm talking to a New Year guys. And if I can't get on, just watch it when I upload. All right, Israelites, hold on. Let me see if I can play a song, on my phone, from my phone. It's been recorded, so it's going to be great. Let me see how the sound quality. Sound quality is good while we're waiting. You can hear it. If not, I will start the video. Let me see if I can find the song first. Let me see which one it is. No. No, that's not that clear. Let me see another one. Come on. Yes. Okay, I got a call. I'm gonna start. It's not gonna sound clear. Next time, maybe I'm gonna use the other computer, and while we're waiting, I'm gonna put some music on. Yeah. Yes, the old channel. I'm on the old channel. Hebrew on the Island 2. I'm gonna start try to get on, because I'm gonna start okay, you're on. I'm gonna start right now. Okay. I'm glad the one king and the two queens are in the building. Remember, Anuya, put in my new channel. Archipelago Hebrew. Write it in there. Guys, remember, if you see me away from Hebrew on the Island 2, it's because I'm really nervous to upload too many videos here, because you know what they want to do. I have over 260 videos. I don't know how many videos I got. And I want to keep them on because they're good training videos. So, I don't want to get it terminated. So I have another channel. It's called Archipelago Hebrew. I knew you type it in. Thank you very much. It's there. Go there. I only got about 4 videos, 4 or 5 videos, and they're just part 1s and 2s because it keeps buffering. So I got to solve the problem. But know that whenever I'm making a video, however long it takes, just go to those 2 channels. And let me advise you, if you haven't watched Anuya, watch all my videos. On my first channel, Island Hebrew, I had over 700 videos. Anuya watched every single one of them. So on this Hebrew on the Island channel, right, this one that you're on right now, I forgot how much you say, how many videos I have, 258, 229. How many videos do I have, Anuya, on this Hebrew on the Island channel? Tell me right now, real quick. How many videos do I have on this channel? 298. I almost got 300 videos. So guess what? If you don't see me on, I know a lot of people, they just want the newest thing. Yo, I have older cars. I love them. They're worth money. Old things are good. So the old videos are excellent teaching instructions to encourage you, to help you gain wisdom and walk in righteousness. So if you haven't watched 298 videos, and you're just waiting for the new video to come up to watch that one, don't say, oh, there's nothing new with a new Yeshua Mitzvah. Yes, there is. There's 298 videos that have been uploaded. It's probably going to be 300 when these 2 videos are up. And you didn't watch them. Watch them. And now I have another channel called the Archipelago Hebrew Israelite. And go there. And just be patient with me, because I'm in a war zone with YouTube. They're suspending me, buffering my videos. The internet's problems. but I don't give up. So you got two places where you can find a new Yes from Israel. And if you don't see me current, just keep watching my old videos. And when the time is totally correct, I'm gonna be up on both of them, or at least on that archipelago channel more without those problems. So now you know where I'm at. The two channels she posted, the archipelago Hebrew. Okay. This video is called, and it's very short. You're gonna see it's very short. I know I say a lot of my videos are short, so they're not short, but this one's gonna be short because I don't want you to forget this. Hold on, let me see what she says. I watched all your videos. Queen, you're a champion. I watched all your videos. Please subscribe when you were teaching fishing outdoors with the pool. Yeah. I didn't see you anymore. The guys are excellent, excellent, excellent. Remember, I said it in the last video. When Moses left Egypt, he took 600,000, over 600,000 people. The only people that made it in the promised land was two and their families, Joshua and Caleb. Total about 70. From over 600,000, only 70? That's such a tiny remnant. So on my archipelago Hebrew, I think I got 3 subscribers. Here I only got like 638, and you know all of them don't watch. So it's a small remnant. Be a part of the remnant. There's a lot of Torah Israelites that are off. So I keep telling you from the beginning, there's only a very small few. Most High is giving you an opportunity to hear some teaching that's coming out, not because of me, because you know he could make a rock, make a video if he wanted to. You know, you have a place to go for some assistance because we all need assistance. In the front of your minds, Israelite, and the reason why I titled it "In the Front of Your Minds, Israelite" is because when you read the Shema. Hold on, let me read that. Now that wasn't part of this video. Let me find it. Hold on. I don't know why I'm stepping out far, and the power source is right here. The Q power source is right here. Let me go Deuteronomy 6. See, this was not thing, but it goes with my video. Yeah, thanking the Most High. I will at the end. Deuteronomy 6. I'm turning to Deuteronomy 6. The reason why I'm doing that because that's what the video title is, and this just came to me to do, and I think it's appropriate. In the front of your minds, Israelite, Deuteronomy 6. And this is the instruction, the law and the rules that the Lord your God has commanded me to impart to you. This is what my channel, these are what these two channels are about. Hebrew on the Island and the Archipelago Hebrew is to impart these things to you, which is not my things, the things in here that you need to hear. And I just read one line of it. And this is the instructions, the law and the rules that the Lord your God has commanded me to impart to you, to be observed in the land that you are about to cross into and occupy, so that you, yours, your children, and your children's children may reverence the Lord your God and follow as long as you live all his laws and commandments that I enjoin upon you to the end that you may long endure. Obey, O Israel, willingly and faithfully, that it may go well with you, and that you may increase greatly in a land flowing with milk and honey, as the Lord, the God of your fathers, spoke to you. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord alone. And that's what a lot of you people don't understand. The Most High is alone. He has there's no Batman and Robin. Jerry, Tom and Jerry thing going on. He has no sidekick. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord alone. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Press them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home. Today was Sabbath. when you stay at home, and when you are away. So when you're outside, that's what should be going through your mind. You can think about other things. Yes, don't get it twisted. Be balanced. Everything is about balance. But you should be thinking. I think about the Most High, the Lord, the statues, the prophets, all throughout the day. Thank the Most High every day. It's not my strength. It's not because I'm a cool guy. I really, no. It's the Most High favor on me. Because everybody else don't have that desire. You need a desire. And it's a spiritual desire, because you don't have the power to have that desire, because there's too much peripheral things around you in this Luciferian world that's going to keep your mind, your eyes, and your ears occupied, and your desires occupied. It has to be a supernatural desire. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. When the Lord your God brings you into the land that he swore to your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to assign to you great and flourishing cities that you did not build, houses full of all good things that you did not fill, and hew cisterns that you did not hew, vineyards and olive groves that you did not plant, and you eat your fill. Take heed that you do not forget the Lord who freed you from the land of Egypt, the house of bondage. Revere only the Lord your God and worship him alone, and swear only by his name. Do not follow other gods, any gods of the people about you, aka Jesus, Buddha, the universe, or whoever. For the Lord your God in your midst is an impassionate God, lest the anger of the Lord your God blaze forth against you, and he wipes you off the face of the earth. Do not try the Lord your God. Do not try the Lord your God, the Ancient of Days, the creator of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Do not try the Lord your God as you did at Massa. Be sure to keep the commandments, decrees, and the laws that the Lord your God has enjoined upon you. Do what is right and good in the sight of the Lord, that it may go well with you, and that you may be able to possess the good land that the Lord your God promised on an oath to your fathers. You want Jacob's trouble? You want that new kingdom? That's what he's talking about also. And that all your enemies may be driven out before you, as the Lord has spoken. When in time to come, your children ask you, what mean the decrees, the laws, the rules that the Lord our God has enjoined upon you? You shall say to your children, we were slaves to Pharaoh in Egypt, and the Lord freed us from Egypt with a mighty hand. The Lord wrought before our eyes marvelous and destructive signs and potent things to Egypt against Pharaoh and all his household, and us he freed from there, and he might take us and give us the land that he had promised an oath to our fathers. Then the Lord commands us to observe all these laws, to revere the Lord our God for an lasting good and for our survival, as is now the case. And people, it is now the case that you should heed the Most High. Stop testing him. Just do good. It will be therefore to our merit before the Lord our God to observe faithfully this whole instruction as he has commanded us. Remember, it says, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord alone. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. That's why I labeled this video, keep it in the front of your mind. Keep it in the frontal part, the front door of your mind, Israelite. Come with me to Hosea 13:4. Almost done. Hosea 13:4. Only I, the Lord, have been your God ever since the land of Egypt. You have never known a true God but me. You have never had a helper other than me. I looked after you in the desert in a thirsty land. He said, I looked after you. Only I, the Lord, have been your God ever since the land of Egypt. You have never known a true God but me, the Lord is saying, the creator of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You have never had a helper other than me. I looked after you in a desert, in a thirsty land. Keep it in the front part of your mind, Israelite, on the front doorposts of your mind. Call me to Isaiah 44, verse 21 and 22, and I'm going to bring it to a close. Isaiah 44, verses 21 and 22. Remember these things, Israelite. Remember these things, O Jacob, for you, O Israel, are my servant. Remember these things, O Jacob, for you, O Israel, are my servant. I fashioned you. You are my servant. O Israel, never forget me. Why does the Most High have to tell us that? Because we have a wicked bunch of people with us. Like when they took them out of Egypt. That's why only 2 made it in with their families. It was told about 7 out of over 600,000 because they forgot the Most High. He's telling Isaiah, remind these niggas that I love, that I go all out for. Isaiah 44, verse 21 and 22. Remember these things, O Israel, O Jacob, for you, O Israel, are my servants. I fashioned you. You are my servant, O Israel. Never forget me. He has to actually have it written down because you niggas are going to forget him because you're too busy with Netflix, Candy Crush, games on your phone, Call of Duty, smoking hookah, watching sports, going to the club, turning it up, and whatever else is your vice. Isaiah is telling us what the Most High is telling us, which should be natural. Remember these things, O Jacob, for you, O Israel, are my servant. I fashioned you. You are my servant, O Israel. Never forget me. I wipe away your sins like a cloud, your transgressions like the mist. Come back to me, for I redeem you. Look at the love and the mercy. And the Christians and the heathens and whatever, oh, the God of the Old Testament, he's mean. And no, he's not. He just doesn't deal with heathens. He only dwells in the midst of the Israelites. So he's wonderful is not even a word, but he's wonderful, turbocharged all the way to the top where we can't fathom of his mercy towards us. He said in Isaiah 49, the Israelites are going to dwell on the high pastures. That means we got the best of everything coming to you. If you don't forget him. He told you in Isaiah, you are my servant, Jacob. I chose you. I redeemed you. Don't forget me. And he's the creator of you, and he's telling you don't forget him because he knows he made you. He knows how you are. And I guess, even though we don't have full, the Most High steers our ship, but I think there's a little free will in there where he wants to test, because he's testing us. That's why he's reminding you, yo, Jacob, my servant, I redeemed you. Don't forget me. Because he wants that little bit of you that he's going to leave open, that little tiny bit, for that internal power to actually really love him. And if you really love him, you're not going to forget him. So those 2 things I want you to know. He said, I was your only helper in Isaiah 13. I was your only God you knew out of Egypt. In Isaiah 44, don't forget me. Well, here at Hebrew on the Island too, and here at my other channel called Archipelago Hebrew, I don't want to forget the Most High. See, I don't want to be loved by the Most High. You heard me, right? I don't want to be loved by the Most High. I want to be favored and loved by the Most High. So I don't want to forget him. I want to take Deuteronomy 6. When I stay at home, it's in my mind, in the frontal parts of my mind. When I go out, it's still in my mind. Even though things can be going around me, I'm still thinking on the Most High. How can I be more pleasing? The wonderful works of the Most High. I have all that on my mind all the time. Even though I'm thinking about my old car and doing this and doing that and doing that, my mind still throughout the day, the Most High. It says, let me read it because I'm gonna say it wrong because this is one of the verses that I'm putting to my memory. Isaiah 70, I think it's Psalm 73. Hold on. Remember, I don't learn verses so that I can always stay on point. I always could be reading and turning pages because all my videos are my notes, and it could be easy. I can just write it down, and I never open this up. Since I don't know the verse, I gotta open it up, especially if I don't write it down to find it. Okay, hold on. Here it is. Psalm 73. I'm going to start verse 23. I'm going to read 23 to 28. Psalm 73, verses 23 to 28. And the one that I keep in the front of my mind too is verse 25. But I'm going to read 23 to 28. Yet I was always with you. You held my right hand. You guided me by your counsel and led me toward honor. This is the verse that I say every day. Excuse me. Those are those processed cookies, crackers. Not cookies, they're crackers. They're like whole wheat crackers. This is your third world, give me a little indigestion. Psalm 73, verse 23 to 28. Yet I was always with you. You held my right hand. You guided me by your counsel and led me toward honor. This is the verse that I keep to memory. Whom else have I in heaven? And that's what all of us should be saying. You shouldn't be saying, who else I have in heaven? Black Yahushua, Jesus, and this and that. No. The only one I have in heaven is the creator of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the one that said, I am that I am in Exodus 3:14. The Ancient of Days who comes in the clouds, the high and lofty one whose name is holy, who abides in eternity. Yes, you alone are the Lord and none else. Psalm 73, verse 25. Who else have I in heaven? And having you, I want no one on earth. My body and mind fail, but God is the stay of my mind, my portion forever. Those who keep far from you perish. Those that keep far from you perish. You annihilate all who are untrue to you. You annihilate all those that are not untrue to you. So all your family, friends, all the 2/3 are getting annihilated. As for me, nearness to God is good. As for me, nearness of God is good. Nearness of the Ancient of Days is good. Nearness of the creator of Abraham, Isaac is good. As for me, nearness to God is good. I have made the Lord God my refuge, that I may recount all your work. That's why when you read Deuteronomy 6 in the Shema, it says when you're at home, thinking about the Most High and this coconut, when you go outside, go to work, go to thing, go to play, whatever, still thinking about the Most High. You annihilate all who are untrue to you. And I'm going to write that one down too. Because these people think the Most High is just going to give them a pass. Okay, you don't like me that much. He says in Deuteronomy 7, he says, all those that hate me, I'm going to destroy them to their face. That goes with Psalm 73. He said, all that's not untrue to you, I'm going to annihilate. Oh, no, I'm not for the bad side. I'm not for the good side. I'm all right. All that are untrue to the Most High are going to be annihilated. Who else do I have in the heavens but you, Most High? I desire no other person, no other thing in the earth. And don't get me wrong, you can have little things, have right perspectives. Put your stupid possessions in boxes. where you only view them as possessions. And if you view everything as temporary, then you don't have a problem. This pool table's temporary. My furniture's temporary. My cars are temporary. My retirement is temporary. I'm renting here is temporary. The only one I have, who else is in the heavens? I only have you. And I desire no other. Hopefully this was edifying. We did it without buffering 30 minutes, 35 seconds. People, do not forget, I have this channel, but I try really not to want to upload on it. The reason why you didn't see me, because I was suspended. So, I have the other channel, Archipelago Hebrew. Anuya, type it in one more time, because we're at the end of the video. Type Archipelago Hebrew in the live stream right now, please. So I really want to upload there. I really want to upload on Archipelago Hebrew. So subscribe there. So when I do go live, you can see it. I may not go live for a little bit because I have to still fix this problem, because it keeps buffering and stopping. It could be two-tier problem. Enter my internet, because I have a mobile hotspot moving internet on that system, and or YouTube, because they're on to me. They be trying to stop me and stuff. So I got two problems. But I don't fear. I don't fear evil tidings. My heart is firm. My heart is resolute. I shall trust in the Most High. I will not be afraid of my foes, because all my foes will fall. When the wicked see this, the heart will be vexed. Their confidence shall fall. And all my adversaries, their desires will come to nothing. This is a new year from Israel. It was a pleasure being back with the tribe. I'm very happy. Remember, I have close to 300 videos. Probably when it's loaded, I have 300 videos on Hebrew on the Island too. Stop just looking for a brand new video. Those videos, 300s, are edifying. Go through them. Like Anuya and the other one, they watch probably all my videos. Watch and take notes. My videos are my notes. Listen, that's the only way that you can retain stuff. Remember, it says in Daniel 12, those that gain wisdom shine as bright as the firmament. Don't you want to shine bright as the firmament? But how you going to do that? How you going to get wisdom if you didn't put a video out? I ain't going to watch nothing. I ain't going to do nothing. I just may read a little bit. Well, don't you want to do the best for the Most High? You only got one chance at this life here. And we're in big trouble. Dispensational period of time. Let me just do a little bit. Well, remember, what you put in is what you put out. Daniel 12:3. Those that gain wisdom. How you going to gain wisdom? Study. Those that gain wisdom shine as bright as a firmament. Those that turn people to righteousness shine as bright as the stars forever and ever. That's what I want for me. And I pray that for the Torah and Tanakh Israelites. Get busy. If I don't upload another video here for a little while, go through the 300 videos, because if it's 298, probably it's going to be 300 now. Go through the 300 videos and watch videos that you can see. Take notes. Go to my new channel, Archipelago Hebrew. I apologize again for the repeat videos, part 1 and 2, but it keeps buffering. I'm going to eventually fix that problem. Gil, what's up, brother? Once I upload it, watch it from the beginning, Gil. Remember, I got another channel. It's called Archipelago Hebrew. But I'm still having problems uploading things. But find me here or there. And if you see that I haven't uploaded, know that they're bothering me, or I'm having trouble with the internet. But I don't want to give up. You don't give up. Remember, we got to wage war all the way to the end in different areas of our life. It's just not stabbing and boom, it's war. There's a lot of war, different type of war zones. So hopefully this was edifying. Stay with me, Israelite. Let's be that few that make it through the promised land. The majority not making it. Keep the Most High and His law. Remember, the law in Psalm 19, the law is perfect. It's the only thing that converts your soul. Psalm 119, 142, the law is the truth. And the Lord is going to bring you wisdom in front of the heathen. When you read Deuteronomy 4, Moses says, these statutes and judgments that I've given you, do them. because there's going to be a wisdom in front of the nations in Deuteronomy chapter 4. So study. I encourage you all to study and pray. If I'm not on, go through my old videos on this channel, Hebrew on the Island too. Look for new videos on my new channel, Archipelago Hebrew. And if you don't see, just wait until you see me live. I'm trying to figure out this problem. This is a new Yeshurun Israel. Spell that. Anuya, spell Archipelago. It's right in the thread. If you look up, Gil, keep looking up. See Nicole HJ and two more threads up. You see Archipelago Hebrew. Anuya, spell it one more time. Spell it one more time. It's hard for me. There you go. Archipelago Hebrew. Gil is right below you. Archipelago. Archipelago. I'm learning how to spell it. And archipelago just means island. I never wanted to get rid of my name. My first channel when I was Messianic Hebrew was the Island Hebrew. Then they terminated me, which was good because I was a Messianic Hebrew. This channel is Hebrew on the Island too, because I live on an island, country island. I want to, correlate that. So then I was like, well, what am I going to make my new channel? What's the name? I don't want to go so far from name. So I found out that archipelago and peninsula still means island. So technically, over here, in this tropical place, I joke because my son was talking about, like he lives in Hawaii, he has bugs, there's a lot of trees and bugs they get in your house and critters and stuff. So I have a long thing, string, a black, it looked like a critter was on my lap. So I was like, oh. So anyway, archipelago means island. So I'm still the Island Hebrew. I had to change my name. Remember, I'm dealing with devils. This is a new year from Israel, Hebrew on the Island too. Until next time, remember, go subscribe on that other channel. I only got like 3 people.